It's a heal off for the FNCS win. Peter should die to clicks. No, Peter kills clicks. Peter's dead. Oh my god, they did it. 7-kill win exactly. Wait, what does Peter need, chat?
Mais même Snedy Poda stressé, mais là j'avoue c'est
différent là.
They need to win off spawn and get a
Oh bordel. Et dis-toi qu'on je
8
l'espère
kill
on va vivre
win.
cette sensation au World mon ami.
Whose bus is this?
OK parce que ça peut changer pas mal. Enfin déjà
This has been a Pollo bus all season.
Il est quoi le World là si c'est top 2
Oui, bien sûr mais
This has been a good Pollo bus for pretty much the entire season.
Genre s'il est pas qualifié au World, tu vois là, il va juste se contenter de se qualifier, il va pas.
They're con. Oh my god. Wait, I don't know if that was them though. That might have been like no, that has to be them. That has to be them.
Mais on n'entend pas de son à côté.
Oh my god.
On va vite le savoir.
Oh my god, they're con. I feel like it's Kanata.
Oh bordel.
It's a black lyric.
Là, je vais pas te mentir, j'ai un petit peu peur. Aïe aïe.
Pollo.
Allez l'arme.
Pollo wins. He got a pump. He died.
T'as mis une grosse balle?
Non.
1v3. It's a 1v2 for Acorn. It's Peter. It's a 1v2.
C'est sûr. Est-ce qu'il peut se barrer ou pas? Ouais mais il faut... Oh, non.
It's over.
Même s'il se barre dans tous les cas.
1v3 for Acorn.
C'est pas possible Coco.
Oh my god.
C'était sûr que ça allait compter.
They lost off spawn in the biggest game of the season. They just lost off spawn in the biggest game of the season.
Non mais là il peut pas récupérer les plaques là. Limite faut qu'il se barre pour mourir par quelqu'un d'autre, non?
Oh my god.
Hey, héros, tu le savais.
Wow. Bro, Peter got a pump in the hallway or an auto. He got an auto in the hallway. He got an auto in the hallway.
Just like that, the tables change with a pickaxe and a swing. The support system comes through for Peterbot.
Oh my god.
You can run, but buddy, I don't think you're gonna be able to hide for much longer. They're making sure they have.
Bro, imagine if Pollo would have one pumped the guy in the chest too. Peter just won that for them.
I think something's gonna happen here that's gonna give away his position here, but it looks like the real kings of the Demon's Domain.
Oh my god. Kanata's gotta try to key them.
Oh my gosh, and already.
Oh no, wait, Kanata just has to play his game out. No, Kanata just plays his game out now. Bro, they might get third. Kanata can win. They might get third.
Agers, who was the difference maker with the weapons, save cold.
Peter,
and take down
Agers might finish third.
This is exactly what we wanted coming into Major 3, and I hope everybody is happy because we got that treat.
I absolutely hate that I was grinning just ear to ear watching this all go down because Agers, Acorn, and Pollo were so deserving, but at the same time, it just makes you wonder, what can you do to stop Ritual Cold and Peterbot? It's like when they want something done, you have never seen a team in Fortnite's history just go out and take it, right? And they're doing it here. And like you said, the point gap now starts to shrink. For Rapid, Kanata, and Bolts to have a chance to race to the finish line. They really genuinely do.
Bro, I don't have any...
Peterbot, that might be the momentum and honestly the mood shift that they've been looking for, because the last couple games, Jacob, we have had a somewhat out of the ordinary performance from them, right? You know, 14th, 15th, that's not usual.
Looking right now at the points, a 30-point deficit to second place right now. And with those eliminations, they already dropped it down to, I think, 18 points behind.
Chad, let's run.
You know, I know.
Does Peterbot win Grands?
Knows who's had their eyes peeled off.
Chad, predict if Peterbot wins this Grands.
For second place, so he has to do one of two
things. They won off spawn of Demons. They get the play from Demons.
To not only take the spot over.
Oh my god, Gator with 5. Thank you, Gator. Chad, I'm not gonna lie.
or they're gonna
I
have
think
to
we
go
go
on another
emote
hunt.
only
They're
here.
gonna have to figure out where Rapid, Kanata, and Bolts are at, take them down, and finish off
I
this
think we
game
go
with
emote only
a
just to be
win
safe.
over
Predict
the
if
game.
Peterbot wins this grand.
Yeah, none of those are easy ask, right? You
Chad,
gotta
go
across
all in.
this
Do you
entire
think
map.
Peterbot
You
is
have
gonna
be
win this
deadly
game to win
accurate now, and,
grands?
you know,
Or is he
again,
gonna pull an EU and
yesterday we
dud?
talked a lot about this. There's contingency plans for teams.
Is he
like
gonna be like the
Acorn
EU
and
teams and
company,
dud the
right?
last
They've
game?
been planning this the entire year, but not necessarily a contingency plan for, well, what happens when Kanata's up there? What happens when G Money Rise and Aviv are running things, right? Like, these are just, you know, unforeseen circumstances. And, you know, this last game really is going to be up for surprise. But we know for certain that Kanata, Bolts, and Rapid surely have downloaded what just happened. It's all starting to process here and now, and we're gonna get to see if they can actually perform under pressure when it matters most. I know Boats has been here before, Kanata and Rapid as well. However, it's been a while, right? It's been a while since you had this opportunity unfold here.
I just want to take this moment to say congratulations, though, before this one ends, for Kanata reaching its 28th consecutive FNCS finals. His point lead is so far ahead. You know, he has that one locked in, which kind of leaves only one more spot up for grabs. And you're looking at other teams when you light down that leaderboard. Aviv, G Money Rise, Muzz, Shadow, Sphinx, Booga, Threats,
Oh my
and
God,
Craze
Kanata's
would be those
camping a
top
launch
3 teams
pad.
to look at. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The lurk, the sneak, Magma's gonna be first, box to box, already Bolts
Wait,
is there.
this
trying
could
to
be
chase down.
bad.
That could be another elimination if they get this other wipe. This is 12 more points. They're going for the win here.
I like this. This is exactly what they need, because if you don't,
Wait, they're playing
you know
very
what's gonna
aggressive.
happen? Everyone that's right behind you are going to start running their way on up. Kanata, Bolts, Rapid, playing as sharp as ever. Front side, Kanata kind of leading the charge here, really showing us just how mechanical he is. Don't forget what he's capable of. Yeah, he might have put that IGL hat on for quite some time, but there's a reason he made it to the top. It was off of his mechanical skills here. Where's the backup, though? They got to end this one quickly so they can get a move on. Because this is
Bro, it's
deviating away from
crazy.
their usual
Pollo and them really
strategy,
won
sitting up in big
11-5 in
bases,
tournaments
right?
all
Going
season
for
long
exchanges.
to
This
lose
is
the most
definitely a
important
stake
one of the
at early
season.
points, trying to
They
play
finished
fast, and
Grants
we all
0
know
for
when you
2
start
off
switching
spawn.
stuff up, Jacob, bad things
0
can
for
happen.
2. This does not look good for Kanata,
Tough
by the
angle
way.
right there, exactly that. There's too many risks going down right here in this fight. They do have the elevation advantage, so they're trying to smush that team further and further
Wow,
down.
this is
You see Kanata
griefy.
take another approach, going
This
on
could be
their
cooking
layer, and he's
them.
trying to just funnel them into one direction from the ground up this time around. Sees the footsteps, no scares towards the left, Causers as well. Positions are not going to be hid, but they spot out Kanata. They land that first shot.
Oh my
Not
God,
gonna be a
so-
game
oh my
changer, but that one
God.
surely is. Kanata has just gone down.
Kanata
Bolts and Rapid
dead.
Need to figure out if they want to stay or go.
I'm seeing a little bit of the hesitation from Bolts. I didn't want to
Oh,
call it out too
no.
early, but he was only down 20 HP.
And just
he's
like that,
stopping
it's
the charge,
over.
like, almost leaving Kanata
I just
out by
jinxed them. I
himself.
tweeted.
I have questions about
I
what
tweeted saying
just
they
watched
both
go
can
down.
win.
This fight should have started and ended so much sooner, but I
Damn.
think we are watching championship jitters on Rapid and Bolts. I'm not even kidding.
They're doing
here.
the EU Classic chat.
That could quite
They're
well
milking
be a
the last
possibility,
game.
because we have not seen this in 12 games so far. This is the first
It's
time
up to
they're just
Peter
keying
for the
over
win.
from Crime City, knowing that honestly you can't just expect these players to have a bad game. The only reason why Agers, Acorn, and Pollo are even down is because of contested fight.
Peter got
versus
another
one of
kill, by
other
the way.
ranked teams on the region.
Peter's
So they're
got
trying to
4
just keep
kills.
as much control underneath their own hands as possible. Unfortunately, Kanata goes down. Bolts immediately used that launch pad to disengage, but because he did that, Rapid stayed, and that full team is leaving.
Chad,
And so
they need
Rapid
a
will have
7
chance
kill
to get the
win.
reboot card. This is not the last we've
Peter
seen of
is
this full
going to be
trio.
playing high.
Crazy
He needs
to
a
think they get to
7
count
kill
their
win.
lucky stars, you know, to just kind of stay in the running right
To
now.
take it home.
Because if it was any other team, they might have just finished the fight. They might have actually had just enough awareness to recognize, wait, there's still one player left. We actually have this. But neither here nor there. These are the cards we've been dealt. We get to see it continue to go down. Damage, we know for sure they're going to be way behind on that. So this is only looking better and better for Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual. And by the way, I guess we can solidify here. Well, I guess we can't say
No,
for
Tyler,
certain yet if Pollo
they
will
need-
be the 5x, but
They need
so
25
far, so
points,
good for Peterbot,
25
Cold,
kill
and Ritual.
points.
And they're literally getting everything
7.
this game. They got Demon's Domain. They got the off-spawn eliminations.
They're
they
down
got
90.
The Spire. Island spawning.
7 kill win is 92.
Respawn right there, but I think it is going to go towards the north, so not just yet. Not everything quite yet, but you know what they want. They usually get. Taking control over this lobby right now, floating around Foxy Floodgates. There is different amount of rotation here that's naturally in the form of a launch pad. Just trying to wait and see where this next zone goes. I do believe it is going to continue to pull.
Bro, Tyler, I'm
towards
talking
the north
about in
side of
total
the
they
map.
need 7 kills.
Rise, Aviv, and G Money. They are currently in second place when it comes
Oh, yeah,
to
I
the
guess
global
they need
championship
3 more
spot.
kills, yes.
And they're
I don't
not
know.
trying to lose control of their own destiny. Great elimination.
I don't know why
on
you're
the
making
Noxie. That
the
brings
math
them from
hard,
about
but
a 17
I'm about to
point
time
lead
Tyler the
21.
fuck out.
It's a big deal.
Pissing me off.
Muzz's team is close, but the more G Money's team starts to break away, the better. Oh, they don't even get the full team Elam. Look, they only get 4 off this, so I was under the impression they might have actually gotten a full finish, but this might be the same kind of song and dance we just watched play out with Bolts and Rapids team, where, you know, you get in those positions where the finish line is right there, and you're like, wait, maybe not. Maybe let's not take this fight.
Can we get a
Do
quick
something
Peter
little different, play a
POV
little
here?
more passive. We'll see if they end up regretting it later. Not going to finish that fight. Not only for the damage they'll probably need here in the last game, but the points. Those points are going to matter.
Yeah, well said. And you're kind of seeing it affecting their game plan right here. Just traveling towards the whole eastern side of the map. The slow rotation where they're hoping they're not having to run into too many teams. Hoping that the surge they were able to accumulate is going to be enough. But as Peterbot, Cold and Ritual,
Visuals is up at the boxcars Spire,
as can be.
probably because they
lands over
know
there.
that
And when
Peter's
teams
not
in
a
the feed
boxcar.
See the eliminations, they know who goes down, what's going
Bro,
on.
the
They
thing
try to
is
make
though,
that
like,
part
what
of
if
their game
Click
plan. That's why
Psychos
Click's
hype
the
this
Obzone
game because they
Higgs
have nothing to
back what
lose,
they've
and
practiced
Peter's
when
gonna
those
be
team
playing
teams
hype.
were
I
actually
mean, I guess
contesting
they
each
don't
other, fighting
they don't
for the
need to
blue
win
boxcars, getting
technically.
the Spire, gonna get huge upgrade in their loot and those superhero rank upgrades on top of that.
Those ranks definitely make a difference. We've seen them kind of change the dynamic time and time again, but here it is. So Bolts, Rapid, Kanata, again, a little bit of a rocky
But
start,
I mean, they
you
need
know?
like a 12 kill second
But
if they don't
seems
win.
like they've recuperated themselves. They've kind of got themselves back.
Which
in
is,
the
I
game.
mean-
I'm looking at the loadouts. Things seem to
I
be
mean, it's
pretty
Peter
decent,
Cole.
pretty stable. But we know for certain all this time spent back here at the Crime City means they haven't spent time farming damage. And that's going to have implications.
I'm not gonna lie, if
here
they get
in
top
the
3,
coming
they
moments. Maybe not
probably
right now, 'cause the last game,
in
so
this
things
game
move a
they
little
probably have
quickly,
enough kills
but it
unless they're
will
about to play
end up
so
coming
pussy
around eventually.
for the win.
Yeah, I feel like this tournament's been a game of inches for a lot of these top teams here, playing for the competition. They're also losing a lot of information and priority towards the front side of the zone.
Bro,
because
no
they're
Peter
not
check
seeing
is
all
kinda-
these teams
kinda
pick their
sus.
spots because they're so far back behind the curve of what they hope to go up until this point.
Booga needs a
Craze and Threats,
humongous game,
another
bro.
team
Booga might go
on the
height.
heels of a
We might see
global
some height
championship
psychos here. Some
slots,
people
and
need some
so
big
far, they've
games.
made it a
And some
focus
people,
for them to rotate
it's
out
over.
of Utopia and go as quick to the north side as possible, so that way they can get their position and worry about Surge as a secondary as opposed to first like they normally do.
Yeah, I'm just continuously glancing at that standing, just trying to see who's where, how far do some teams have to go, how consistent have they been, is this a good day, is it a rough day for Booga, Craze, and Threats? They haven't really got to touch that end game, not in the way that we've kind of seen them do in day number 1, where they were breaking top 5 regularly, and they did have a victory royale. So far, though,
It is pretty
Muzz,
close
Sphinx,
for
and
the
Shadow
for the
trying to
land
do the
here.
same. They just came off that second place. They got that first place win. Have they managed to break that mid-game curse they've been battling with so far?
Shadow has 3 med
If any
miss.
game is going to be the game to kind of break it is going to be this one, where they get a favored zone towards the north side of the map this time around.
You have a North Zone to end the day. Wave Rise is fighting. This could be the end of their
Putting
FNCS.
themselves in the best position, but so is this team here. Rise, G-Mini, and Aviv. Very, very similar road.
Aviv with the
Contested
entry.
one time, non-contested.
Oh my God,
contested,
their loot's not that
uncontested. The
good.
Mind Games teams are playing on them, but for them to be able to hold
Not the
tough
greatest loot.
throughout each and every one of these moments, putting themselves honestly in the right
Who's
spot.
Bolts
inside
fighting?
of that bubble when it comes
Bolts
to
is fighting
second and
Mason.
final spot for Globals as Bolts, Kanata, Rapid once again find themselves in a tough spot at the edge of the zone. That's Golden. That's
Wait,
Mason.
Clicks is here.
And that's Chimp as well, rotating right in front.
Clicks
and
is
then a whole
near.
another trio trying to beat him to the punch. And this is what we were talking about, Monster, when we're saying going down early. Even if you're able to get that healthy reboot, you lose a lot.
gosh.
Clix' team that's off in a distance.
Their loot's
there,
actually
trying to get
pretty
the lead
good.
to the front side of the brutal boxcars right now.
Where
You
is
can see them
Peter right
just
now,
about to
though?
Set up and base
They
up
have
on the
not
outskirts.
watched
Kanata,
Peter
Bolton,
since
Rapid
off spawn.
likely read this positioning well and say, yep, we're not going to go that way. We're going to have to break off into a different direction. give
Peter's
themselves
on
a little
box
room to work
cars.
with. Here we get an update from Peterbot's team up top.
Oh, they have 3
They're
kills.
not too far off.
Not
They
4.
could just end up clashing here with their immediate competition. And if we know anything, we know they probably have been doing their research.
Look at their loot, though, man. Their loot is
Trying to figure
beautiful.
out when and where Kanata, Bolts, and Rapid are going to make their
They're gonna be
appearance
next
outside
to
of the
Kanata,
zone.
by the
They
way.
see the first team. I don't think it's them. But
Oh
for them,
my
we don't know
God,
no
they have
matter who it is.
Shockwave
That's a possible
pistol.
4 points per elimination. That's a 12-point swing right there if they're able to take down the full
They got a
trio. A
Spire.
whole other team making their way in.
There's
towards
no
Blue
way
Box
Field
Stars. You
Spire
see the
spawned
marks
this
on the
game.
mini-map. Bolts, Kanata, and Rapid are not too far away from what is going on here. And if
They-
they hear the noise,
they have
you know as well
everything.
as I do, they tend to get a little noisy, seeing what the third party is. How can they use that to their advantage?
You know, they're thinking about, okay, why is this team playing so passive, right? Could this be Kanata's trio? Obviously, you know, these guys are trying to decipher every little read possible to see if they can just get a hint of who's who and where's what. Even those skin details will play a factor in them
Oh,
determining
yeah,
what
they
team's
probably
what.
maybe they got the late
So for
boxy
now,
one.
you might have seen enough to recognize that's not the trio they're looking for. Bolts Kanata Rapid now on the move here, though, back inside the building of the boxcar. Trying to get back situated here in this game. This is a desperate reform here as the map is pulling pretty further away. They will end up crossing paths with Clix's trio and Peterbot's trio here shortly. I do think that's their team off to the right. And there, they might have spotted them.
Yeah, I'm locked in on the colors in the mini-map. Orange for
Yeah.
Peterbot's team, green for Kanata.
I mean,
as soon as I see
if
those
Peter
colors
gets
coming
to
close
in-game,
contact with each other, I'm
and
thinking it's
they
on,
have
it's game
decent
time.
mats with those
They might
loadouts,
not
they're
know how
literally
close
playing
they
hype
actually
with
are, but
Shockwave
it's
pistol, and
definitely gonna
nobody's
be a
gonna be
scary
able to do
situation. The
anything
threats and
about it.
praise, though, lurking up on Demuz. May not know that's exactly them, but that is the team that they have to go through. One of 2 teams if they want to qualify for the global championship. And for Bugha and Threats, it's to remain perfect in terms of qualifying for these lands.
This is big. This is like their
Damn,
little
bro.
global
Dude, I feel so
championship
bad
fight
for
right here.
Agers and them. They,
We're
oh
watching it
my,
all
this
go
has to be
down.
so stressful
Oh,
watching
no,
this.
Muzz. Okay. Oof. Jumps off the cliff there. Could have got 3-2-1, but that doesn't mean Sphinx or Shadow safe. Oh, Sphinx finds himself a little bit out of position. Reds needs to stop moving or they're going to give away the spot. Grade's going to end up opening here. There it is. They initiate, but they miss. Sphinx reacts super fast. Luckily, he had dashes on standby, and he backs off.
Kanata's
Fight happening right
below.
here, below the threshold for Kanata, Bolts, and Rapid. They haven't done enough.
I think Peter's
That's
the
all because
orange.
of that kind of slow start
Oh,
they had,
no.
that initial knock onto them.
This
They
might
will
be the
forced to
end.
Take this fight right now.
Yeah, they changed things up so much.
That
It's
fight
not
early
exactly
game
the
kinda
change they were
just
looking
kinda
for.
scuffed them.
100 damage below, one well-placed shot could change things up. But right in front of them, that's Golden. That's Mason and their trio on the other side. This is where it gets tricky because now the lobby is starting to gain notice. They're
300
starting
below,
to
this is
focus their
cooked.
attention in this direction. 284 below. They're falling further and further. This is the recipe for Peterbot Cold and Ritual success, but it's not going to come without
GG's,
fight.
Kanata got a
This is
kill,
where
but he gets
gets
traded
the
insta.
knock onto
Kanata
one,
full
but he
killed.
immediately goes down, and they're not even above the damage threshold. Another one's
Rapid
full.
dead.
Rapid
They're
is
getting
out.
sprayed
It's
by
off to
Peter.
Bull by
This
himself,
is
and it's
over.
Peterbot Cold and Ritual. They're the ones
GG's,
shooting
Kanata's
over,
full
and
dead.
they get
It's over.
eliminated. Now this
It is
just
it is
one
only
horse
Peter.
race.
Only Peter alive.
Of course.
It
it's
is up to
Peterbot
Peter
Cold
to get first
and
or
Ritual
second.
there to answer the
The
call when
competition
it
is gone.
matters. And now all they have to do is ride their
The
way
competition
to an
is
end game and
is
earn
gone, and they have
80
max
more
loot.
points. Now that is not easy though. Let's make this very clear. This is a big game they're going to need to put up still.
And that also
if
takes
they
out a
wanna be
height.
the
There are
champions.
2
Agents,
height teams
Acorn, and
already
Pollo
dead.
do have an opportunity to still hold
They
the
are
line
going
here.
to play hype with Shockwave Pistol and Mythic AR, and they are gonna win very
They just
easily.
need one elimination
Most
and a
likely.
win.
That's what I think.
One more elimination
Unless
and
these
a
are
win.
just somehow the
Obviously,
worst
they
zones
close it
ever,
with even
and
more
they have to
eliminations
burn
there, but it's
every
Peterbot,
build
it's Cold and Ritual,
they're
what
literally
they have
getting
been
free
doing
runs
so
right
far,
now.
I feel like not very
Nobody's
many players
making
can
them struggle
say
to
they can
rotate.
do that exact
Nobody's
same
shooting
thing.
at them.
And the ones that say they can are probably
Wow,
out of this
Rise is
lobby
500
already.
below.
She might,
Everyone's
Rise and
milking.
Aviv, they're realizing what's going on around the lobby. Timing is of the essence. Eliminations are being taken away, and they're almost 500 damage above the threshold. What is this last game?
Yeah, they have a long way to go. They need to finish this whole entire team, get the wipe here. And he's only got 21 builds, so this is much more than just a fight. Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual, though.
Wait,
Pressure
Peter's
coming in
getting
as
fought
well
on
for them.
edge. Who is
They
it?
face check the
Oh
opposite.
my
Clicks and Mixes here
God.
on the side. And now
Clicks
Peterbot,
fans can
Cold, and
do
Ritual have a track
the
record. They have a
ultimate
historical record.
comeback
They
on
love to
stack
win the last game on these
if
major
they're the
type
team that
tournaments.
makes
So
them
I'll
not
keep them
win.
in the running here for now, but
Aviv is
Aviv,
full
GA,
dead.
and Rise
That
do
is
fall
beautiful
there
for Bugha
on
and
the
Muzz.
picture in picture, and just like that,
All right, Peter's
their
in.
spot's now up
Next
for
to
grabs
Power.
for Muzz, Shadow, and Sphinx to potentially overthrow, or Bugha threats and Craze to jump even higher.
You know, my man Levin on EU is probably saying this right now. Cinema.
Dude, these
This
are just
is
max pulls
cinema
for
at its
Peter, though, but they're
finest.
loot.
Aviv and
I mean, look, this is a free run.
546
Another free run. It doesn't
points.
even
I don't know
matter
what
if
they're
it's
currently
pulling.
at,
Look
but
at
starting
these
this game,
like
Muzz was at
free
521.
runs.
Starting this game, Bugha was at 489 points. This is truly coming down to the wire.
And they're playing
A
height.
near elimination.
They're
A
already
placement
setting up.
point could play the difference in somebody's FNCS continuing.
They're
and
already setting up for
somebody having
height.
to sit at home and watch it all with us.
And this is crazy because it's an end game on the top of a mountain, right? So naturally, it's going to favor the teams that get there early.
And Peter's team still has good mats. I think they have like, they probably have like 90, 80, 80.
Predetermined bases that was already up there. So
Hold at
they're
70, it's probably
actually
like 90,
setting
80,
themselves up
70.
For the victory.
Oh my
condition. I
God,
think
who's
they're
it gonna pull
noticing
to?
All they need to do is get these points. Look, they marked out Taki's base. They could either go for the fight, try to secure the E-lings, or
Oh my
play
God,
iso
clicks
instead,
versus
but
Reed.
second, Yamzo, Clicks, Higgs. Just keeping us
Clicks versus Reed in the
entertained
last
here
game.
now. On the edge of the mountain here.
Reed,
fighting their way through
Cooper's
Curly's
full.
trio. They're gonna find Cooper there. Just a little bit of an offset.
Is
They push
Clicks
off
gonna
Reed and
play
team.
height here? They just gonna go for it all. Potentially grief height.
Much better position than they're in some of the previous games.
Where's he gonna
500
pull?
plus damage above the
Dude,
threshold
I
for
have
them.
a very
Just trying
strong
to close
feeling
out
this is pulling
strong. They
directly
realize
back
what
to
happened
Peter.
This FNCS, but they already have their global championship spot secured. So for them, it's about finishing strong. And
47
go next. They got
builds
the
for
global
Cold,
championship in
100
their
for
lines of sight
Peter.
for now. But still, a comeback is needed. Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual.
Oh,
3
it's
eliminations, 500
over.
damage above, and you can kinda see
It
right there in
is
the mini-map. I know
over,
there's a
ladies
marker,
and
a bunch of
gentlemen.
players in the way,
They
but
just
have
got the
full zone as
pullback
well.
of hell.
This is it. Here comes the breakout. Here comes the
They just
pressure.
got the pullback of hell,
They
bro.
have the zone. The stars are lining up. And they say fortune favors the bold. They have been just that all day
And Peter's
long,
taking
all
the
weekend
shockwave
long,
pistol. It looks like he's
challenging their
giving.
immediate
Oh,
competitors.
Bugha threats dead.
Really trying to
Bugha
take fate
threats
into their
and
own hands
Craze
right
dead
now.
to King.
The
Oh
combination of
no,
a few things are
Bugha's
starting to
not
happen here. The
making
zone's
land.
Not going to be forgiving to anyone
No
here. It's gonna
land
start
for
pushing its way
Bugha.
off the mountain down towards the lake. That's going to mean you need
King,
a lot of
oh, they are
material.
not
This
going
is
to be
a
happy
matter
about
of
that.
can
King
you
just
go the
griefed them
distance?
from
Do you have
land.
the stamina? This is a marathon, not a race here in these types of end games, but for Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot, they have options.
And
It's
Peter's
not
just
gonna
gonna
be easy,
shoot
though.
the shockwave pistol at every
72
team that
points
exists.
down.
Muzz is
Muzz is
cooked.
being spotted the backside right now. His season is on the line. Is determined by him.
Muzz
being
somehow
able to
got
make it
out.
alive and past Peterbot.
This
Luckily for him, he slides
this
in,
either
though,
is
but
gonna have to
he's
be
safe
the
for now,
biggest
but
sell
there's more
ever,
innings to go in this game
or
as
the
500
biggest grief
damage
ever for height.
might not be enough for them as they
For them
spot out
to lose
Vigil,
this
Rage,
height.
and Amidas toward the backside of the zone.
They don't have
Begin
the
to make it
craziest
close,
builds
and this is where
ever
teams
if
have
we
to
get
watch
some
out for. It
pulls
does
here,
have
like
the
some
exotic
far
pistol, the
pulls.
shockwave effect,
They don't
the
have the
burst and
craziest
last
builds
bullet in
ever
that
if they
clip.
get
The way
chopped.
Peterbot uses it, shoots one, reload, so he constantly has that shockwave effect out.
This definitely
We're in
isn't
that
gonna be
position
like
now.
that
This
free
is it.
because they
Teams
don't
fall
have
points
like
will be given
cap
to
mats
others
here,
that
but
have
they do
managed
have
to
good
stay
mats
alive.
and it pulls
Shadow
to them
Muzz and
again.
Sphinx.
That is
Global
another
championship
pull for
opportunity
them.
on the line right
They
now.
don't
Visuals
have to
brings
go
them in for one
far.
of their immediate competitors, but they've already made it, so this is just a
Once
matter of
again, they
points
don't
for
have to
them
go
right
far.
now. A minute braids, Visuals, kind of on
They
the
did kind of
edge
pre-tarp
of the
south
zone
though.
here. It's gonna push back over the mountain. This is really good for Peterbot and Ritual
Like they
right
used
now.
some metal pre-tarping
That gives them a
south.
lot of time to go in and work
40
with it.
builds on Peter.
But there's
I
so
wonder
much
what
congestion
Ritual
beneath
has.
them. Look,
I
there's
feel like
no
in this scenario,
real
Ritual does have all
opportunity
their builds.
available to them yet for eliminations.
Ritual definitely does have all their
Everyone
builds
kinda
here.
has to come out of those burrow
But look,
shells.
Peter can't save himself if he gets
They
chopped, by
have
the
a
way.
chance here to earn some points.
But they're just on full
704
build metal
placement
now.
points continuing to move
Cold's
in.
just
Visuals gets one
anchoring.
on the vert. Blue goes down, Sonetto as well.
Oh, does he have
We talked
dashes?
about
Oh, I
prize
didn't
money,
see.
and that's exactly
Oh,
what
so
some
they
of
have
these players
dashes.
down
They're
below.
fine.
Every elimination, every placing could be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000.
Yeah,
more
they're
dollars
not getting
in their
chopped. This
pockets.
is over.
But they just have to continue to
This,
survive.
the lobby,
through that chaos that's
Acorn
down
needs
below.
this to
Meanwhile,
pull
they're
west.
just up above, unchallenged. You
He
talked
needs it
about
to
the
pull
different
west.
elevation change that's going on with this zone. Nobody's really gonna get
If
a
this
chance
pulls
to look
back
up.
south
Mud
over their
Shadows
builds,
claim
just give 'em the
another
win.
Elimination. Only their second of the
It
game,
pulls
but
far
Slow
north.
Steady wins the race.
This
Far
is it.
north.
This is very good for them.
They're
right
gonna
now.
go off.
That's gonna keep.
They're gonna
them
wait. Does
competitive
Ritual get
here.
caught lacking?
Ritual's gonna play to the front side now.
No, he
Peterbot's starting
doesn't.
to work his way down. They're starting to gas out of material. They need a
Nah, they're
refresher
chilling, they're chilling.
yesterday.
They're not
This
gassing.
is starting to slow down for them. Now,
Cold
Peterbot
still got
is
30
reloading
builds.
to force the shockwave damage shots off of these teams here to give them all that distance.
Cold's got 30 builds. I want to see Ritual. Ritual is most likely their drift
Peterbot
person.
still dropping down. Muzz just
He
trying
norm-
to put
oh my
fire
God,
down
Visual
from
just
above.
got-
He's
oh my God,
sidelined.
Visual
He
just
gets
got
sidelined.
chucked.
Down goes Sphinx. Muzz
Wait,
forced
they're.
outside
Oh
of
my
the
God,
zone.
Muzz had
He's
Shadow.
gonna go
Shadow's
down
a
as
solo
well.
for land.
Shadow.
Is anybody gonna look at height?
You
They're
faced in your
they're
life,
tarping
but
in
it
wood.
does one or two things.
Is
Pressure
somebody gonna look up for
makes
Acorn?
diamonds. Now is your chance to shine bright.
Oh my God, Peter just shockwaved them. Oh my God, Peter just accidentally shockwaved them. They got chopped. They got chopped. Who is it? Is it King? It's King. King is saving Acorn. King is saving Acorn. Almost. Oh my God, King is doing God's work for Acorn. PHN just fell though. They chopped it again. They're griefing this. Oh my God, Phaser just got launched to Narnia. Goodbye, Phaser. We'll be seeing ya. 15 builds, 7 builds. King is still attempting. It pulls back. Wait, it pulls back. They're golden. They're the only team above. They win. Oh my God, they still won. They're the only team above. Clicks. It's Clicks. Clicks can grief them for the win. Is Clicks gonna go for the chop? They do only have 3 kills, but like I don't think this is a time to worry. Shadow's dead. Most likely no land for Shadow. Peter is griefing Clicks with the shockwave pistol. King with 2 kills in zone. I love King, but let's watch this. Clicks versus Peter. Or the FNCS win potentially. Hold drops down on Clicks. They only have 3 kills. They need 4. They need 4 more kills.
That Cold, Ritual, and Peterbot laying down here, but no, they run away.
They need 7.
Potentially to be, again,
I think they need 6 if my math's wrong.
I'm not gonna say it's scared by any means, but I feel like this is the smartest, the most calculated.
Oh my God, they're
we've seen
jumping
them
in.
play, but now is the
They're
time
jumping
to
in.
fight.
Cold's gonna die.
Rituals goes down.
Cold's won.
Clicks. They're the
Clicks.
ones who got both of those. Finally, Ritual is able to
Oh my
get
God,
one,
everybody's
and the
dead.
dust has settled. They got their
4
eliminations.
kills.
Now they just need
5
to run
alive.
out, and when the only healthy teams
They have
left in this
5
game,
kills.
minus Cold, of
They
course.
just need to win this. They need to win this. They don't get the clicks kill. I'm pretty sure they don't get the clicks kill. They're playing heal off. A Minish is dead to them. They win. If they lose the heal off, they lose. It's a heal off for the win. It's a heal off for the FNCS win. Peter should die to Clicks. No, Peter kills Clicks. Peter's dead. Oh my God, they did it. 7 kill win exactly. 7 kill win exactly. Oh my God, they just won by 2. Oh my God, they won by 3. 7 kill win exactly. Oh my God, they just got the perfect game. Oh my God, they just got the perfect game to win. Wow.